It's time for an exciting finale as the Trinity University Tigers take on the Eastern University Eagles in our final match of the Trinity National Invitational. Welcome to the Tiger Network. And as Viviana Fragoso is about to serve for Eastern, I am Reed Rosales, joined by Jade Schoenberger. And this looks to be a very interesting match, Jade. Tigers coming off that win earlier today against Covenant.
Yeah, the competition has been strong across the board this entire tournament. You saw Trinity face Endicott to kick off their string of this tournament. They did lose to Endicott in 5, but this morning they did beat Covenant in 3. So Tigers running off of some good positive energy from that win. It's going to be Lanik to serve.
Going to set, and that will be a kill for Eastern. It's number 23, Hannah Pringle. Was a really big impact in their 2 matches yesterday, as they have not dropped a set here in San Antonio. They swept Endicott and Covenant College with relative ease. There will go to Mackenzie Logan. Big swing, and it'll be a kill for the Canadian. It's 2-1, Trinity leading.
Tigers running their 6-2 rotation as per usual, running pretty much the same lineup that we saw finish earlier today. It's going to be Sophia Burke in the front row on the right side, along with De Ravel, who will be serving and setting. Out the back, that's going to be a point for the Tigers. Tigers now up 3-1 here in the first set.
Yeah, long swing, but some very dangerous hitters for Eastern. Number 15, Bridget Kelly, certainly a player to look out for out of the middle. Uhanda goes with the dump. It's picked up by the Tigers, but it's a free ball for the Eagles. Close to the net. Joust is won by the Eagles. Another free ball for them. Uhanda, quick setting, Bridget Kelly, and she gets the kill. It's 3-2, Tigers leading, and Bridget Kelly, she was the MVP of the MAC Commonwealth Conference Tournament, where the Eagles won it and got an automatic qualifier into the tournament. Next serve is a tough one. Kenzie Logan hits it. It's dug by the Eastern libero. Courtney Pope pushes it back over and can't respond. Grace Casagrande tried to get it over in bounds, but just couldn't. Beat Mackenzie Logan back to serve for Trinity. The Tigers looking to get off to a hot start. Almost caught the line. It was a problem against Covenant. A lot of really good serves, but just could not quite catch the back line. Now coming in for Eastern, number 14 and number 8. Number 14 is Mackenzie Boyer, and number 8 is Trinity Gruber. Gruber will be back to serve. Good reception by Jenna Rodriguez. The swing from Marissa Drange. Back up. Arabelle swinging out of the middle is Courtney Pope. Kill for Pope.
Incredible start for Courtney Pope. If you are just now tuning into the tournament and didn't catch the prior 2 games, Courtney Pope was playing primarily on the right side for the most part in the tournament. You saw her earlier today switch over to the middle, so a versatile player and executing in both positions. Great up by Drange. Right side swing from Burke is going to be a little bit of a miss hit. That'll sail long. Notables for Burke. It was her first appearance on the court earlier today. She went 3-4-7, no errors, and hit 400. She subbed in just in that 3rd set earlier today. So great to see her get some more opportunities here. That last point will go to Eastern, and we are tied up at 5.
It is 5-5. We are having trouble with our live stats right now, so we'll keep you updated on the scores as much as possible. It's 5-5. Bridget Kelly with the serve, and Bridget Kelly with the ace. She was excellent behind the service line for the Eagles on day 1. 6-5. Eastern leading. Next serve from Kelly. Tigers bumping into each other. De Ravel back set. It's tipped over by Marissa Drange. And the ball hits the floor as the whistle gets blown. 6-6. We're going back and forth here in Calgard. Double substitution. Connolly McWilliams and Josie Dayer make their way back to the court, along with Grace Casagrande for Eastern, the libero. Ready for the serve from Dayer. The court goes silent. Dayer serves. The tough serve. Eastern can't respond. The serve receive from Gruber. Or rather, it was Boyer. Could not get to a friendly place.
Yeah, the name of the game this tournament thus far has been serving and passing. We saw a ton of missed serves earlier this morning, and passing has been a little shaky across the board for all teams, so it'll be an interesting fight as to who can remain consistent here. That last swing is going to be out. Current score is 8-6, Trinity in the lead, and that is Josie Dayer going back to serve.
8-6, Trinity leading. That was Jaylene Lugo who swung out for Eastern. Lugo takes the serve receive, trying to tip it over, and it's successful. Bit of an out-of-system play for the Eagles, but it works in their advantage. Now back to serve. One of 3 Graces on the Eastern roster. This one, Grace Cooper, defensive specialist, sophomore out of Collegeville, Pennsylvania. She serves, handled well by the Tigers. Center dump by Josie Dayer. There's a very big hole in the defense of Eastern, and Dayer took advantage. Mackenzie Logan will get back out onto the court. High fives all around for her. Marissa Drange back to serve for Trinity. Serve taken by Casagrande. Wuhanda going to the other side. Nothing falling for Boyer. Mackenzie Logan gets a swing off the top of the tape. Kill for Mackenzie Logan. It is 10-7 as the Tigers have reached double digits.
Really a great shot for Mackenzie Logan. She has been consistent with that one when she is off the net. Just a nice placement, a little bit softer of a swing, but she goes so sharp that it catches the defense off guard. This pass is up, and we are setting the middle on a slide. That's out the back for Eastern, so another point for Trinity. Current score 11-7. Trinity is up, and Eastern will use their first timeout.
Timeout, Eastern.
So with that timeout, I can introduce you to the 2 head coaches of these teams. Head coach for Eastern, Mark Birtwhistle, 35th year at the helm of Eastern, going toe-to-toe against the ever-present Julie Jenkins.
The one, the only.
40 years with the Tigers, the 2 active leaders in Division III in terms of wins at their head coaching position going against each other. The last time that the Eagles played the Tigers was 2013, so it's been a while, but they have seen each other before. Very interesting match and how the game has changed. Tigers up by 4. And it's been a good match so far.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely a match we are excited for. These Tigers and these Eagles are both eager to wrap up this day with a win. As mentioned, Tigers coming off a win earlier today. They want to come out of this tournament with a winning record, 2-1. Again, lost to Endicott, beat Covenant this morning. And hoping to take on Eastern here with a win. Currently in the lead, 11-7, and there are the stats now up.
Shout out to Garrett Landon. He's always on the task when something needs to be fixed.
Tigers up 11-7, but it's still anyone's set here.
Serve from Drange. Wuhanda, bump set. Swing from Boyer off the top of the tape a little bit. Back set from Dayer. Connolly McWilliams swings, but can't get an Eagle to touch it. It sails out. So first attack from Connolly McWilliams. I'll have to wait for another opportunity. Viviana Fragoso, a defensive specialist junior out of La Mirada, California. Good serve from her. Swing from Maddie Fate. That's going to get down for the kill. Maddie Fate The fifth year from New York. New York has a New York minute to spare as she gets the kill and heads back to the bench as the rotation keeps on rotating for the Tigers.
Yeah, Maddie Fate had a great showing earlier today. 7 for 8, hit 750. Truly one of her best. That ball's down for Eastern, so they will move up to 9 points. Trinity currently leading 12-9.
We'll send back Grace Casagrande to serve, the graduate student out of Coatesville, Pennsylvania. She's been there, a reliable libero. Good reception by Lanik. They're going for Mackenzie Logan. Kill for the Tigers as Mackenzie Logan gets kill number 3 here in the first set. Double substitution as Kendall DeRivelle makes her way back onto the court alongside Sophia Burke. DeRivelle, one of the 2 setters for the Tigers, is gonna get an ace. She has been really good behind the service line this weekend, and it's not stopping seemingly here. DeRivelle will have another opportunity, although the Tigers had some troubles behind the service line against Covenant. Swing for Pringle. She gets a kill as she absolutely destroyed that ball between the Tiger block. Now back to serve is Ellie Huron-Buhanda, the graduate student setter out of Denver, Colorado. Gives a tough serve. The swing out of the middle from Courtney Pope. Now push back over. Easy enough kill for Mackenzie Logan. Doesn't always have to be a strong spike.
Yeah, we mentioned it earlier today. She has just really been showing her court awareness, been mixing in a ton of shots, swinging really aggressively on and off the net, mixing in tips with great deception. And that was just another reflection of that court awareness, pushing it deep into the court as the defense was shallow. Swing from Courtney Pope out of the middle. That's another point for the Tigers, and they will extend their lead. Tigers now up 16-10 here in the first.
It's a bit of a different look for the Tigers because Courtney Pope played right side in the match against Covenant, now back in the middle position.
Yep, she executes on the right, she executes in the middle. She is doing her job well whenever she's on the court. That one being a tool off of her high hands, so needing a little bit stronger of a press there. And that'll be Jenna Rodriguez subbing in for Mackenzie Logan back row.
Back to serve for the Eagles is Trinity Gruber, senior out of Landisville, Pennsylvania. Good serve. DeRivelle able to set it. Marissa Drange hits it high off the hands. Buhanda trying to set the middle, and Kelly Bridget, but goes awry. Swing from Burke. Gets caught by Eastern. Big swing covered by Lanik. Drange will take a stab at it. Can't get it across the block. Burke swings. Gets dug by Casagrande. Thrown over by the Eagles. Marissa Drange winds up. And that one is not going to fall just yet. And it does out of bounds. Long rally, but ended by Marissa Drange.
Really exceptional defense on the Tigers side and good communication. You saw numerous players calling off the setter to take that second ball to put up a great opportunity for these hitters. All hitters, I think, got an opportunity throughout that rally, and that was Courtney Pope to serve.
Buhanda going to Mackenzie Boyer. Kill for Mackenzie Boyer. The first year outside out of East Berlin, Pennsylvania. It's a very experienced Eastern team. A lot of seniors and a lot of graduate students. And that experience comes in handy. Bridget Kelly, the senior middle hitter out of Coatesville, Pennsylvania. One of 2 players from Coatesville with the service ace. DeRivelle back set on the slide. Burke gets dug by Buhanda. Hit over, and that is out. Point for the Tigers on the attacking error. Double substitution. Josie Dare and Connolly McWilliams are welcomed back on the court.
Back to serve for Trinity, Josie Dare.
Dare will be back to serve. But the Eagles led by a very smart setter in Huron Buhanda. Serve from Adair. Buhanda going to center middle. One touch off the block for the Tigers. Easier to handle. Conley McWilliams takes a swing. Can't get it down. Quick set to the net. Point for the Tigers. They're going to call a reach over on the Eagles.
Point Tigers.
Great job by Josie Dare getting up, getting hands on that ball, forcing the play, resulting in a Tiger point. Again, she had hands on it, was trying to execute that set, but Eastern reaching over and not allowing that to happen. Nonetheless, resulting in a Tiger point. It's going to be Josie Dare back there serving.
High off the platform. Swing from Lugo. Will get down. That was a really good kick from Lanik, though. Might get a call from the women's soccer team.
Back to serve for the Eagles, number 2, Grace Cooper.
And may have jammed a fingernail as well as she was pointing at her hand. Gonna take a look. Be a huddle between both teams. Coach Jenkins talking to Maddie Fate, but jamming your finger, maybe one of the most common volleyball injuries. Very easy to do. We're always going up, trying to block. Also trying to hit with all your power.
Yeah, hard to say if it was a jam finger or maybe she had it scraped that was starting to bleed a little bit. And again, no blood on the court is allowed. But luckily we have that Trinity trainer staff right there and ready. Another successful dump for Josie Dare.
Back on the court is Mackenzie Logan. Tigers have hit 20. They lead by 6. Marissa Drange back to serve. The serve from number 21. Handled well. Buhanda going to Mackenzie Boyer. Good dig by Drange, keeping it alive. Down ball sent over by Mackenzie Logan. First touch by Casagrande. Dump attempt by Buhanda is picked up by the Tigers. Big swing from Mackenzie Logan, but a great dig by Eastern. Whereas Drange gets the next dig. Mackenzie Logan will have the next attack. Her tip picked up by Cooper, but miscommunication on the Eastern side as no one was really sure who was getting that second touch.
Yep, had about 4 bodies there, but no one wanting to take that ball or command the court. Eastern will use another timeout here, talk that one over, but the Tigers look really strong kicking off things here in set 1. Current score 21-14.
And really, right now for Eastern, Hannah Pringle's hitting perfect. But every other hitter is getting either an attacking error or the Tiger block is funneling them effectively enough. It's been difficult for them. For the Tigers, Mackenzie Logan has 5 kills. Courtney Pope has 3. Josie Taylor has 2 for 2 setter dumps. And the Tigers picking up the dump attempt from Buhanda. Maybe gotten a little used to it after seeing a lot of setter dumps in the last match.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, looking at the kills thus far in the match, we'll see if Mackenzie Logan pulls away as she normally does, but better distribution across the board. As you mentioned, Logan with 5, Pope with 3, you got Dare with her 2 dumps, Drange with 2, got Maddie Fay on the board with 1. We are just here in set 1, so again, we'll see if the one and only Mackenzie Logan with all of her attempts pulls away in regards to being the kill leader as we normally see. But it's nice to see that better distribution. And the Tigers are looking great defensively, offensively, really minimizing errors here. And we'll see if that lasts the full match.
Marissa Drange to serve us out of the timeout. Pass too close to the net. That's going to be an ace for Marissa Drange. She's just had such a strong weekend here in San Antonio. She has broken out. She'll serve again, looking for another good serve. Taken by Cooper. Buhanda going to Mackenzie Boyer. Tool off the block for a kill. Double substitution for the Eagles as Viviana Fragoso is back on the court along with Hannah Pringle. We'll see if Buhanda is keen to serve Pringle, or to set Pringle rather. But Fragoso, the Californian, serving for Eastern. Taken by Lanik. Setting to Connolly McWilliams, gets dug by Casagrande. Pringle will swing and get a kill. So she remains perfect today. 4 kills on 4 total attempts. Tigers still lead at 22-16.
Yeah, Tigers here with a little bit of wiggle room, but we have seen some teams really claw their way back into these sets. Tigers needing a side out here. All the way across the court to Mackenzie Logan. She'll push that one deep down line. Eastern's gonna be all over it. A slide opportunity is not picked up after the block. So that'll be a point for Trinity, now 2 away from taking set 1.
They're trying to run the slide with Logan Martin, the senior out of New Holland, Pennsylvania. He's also been a big impact player for the Eagles on day 1 as well. 23-16. Serve from Lanik. Swing for Pringle, a dig by Drange. Mackenzie Logan gets the next attack and splits the seam between Fragoso and Casagrande. Lanik will get another serve as the Tigers are at set point here in set 1. We'll try to finish off the Eagles. Buhanda going to Pringle, sent back to her, just at the net, still up. Buhanda will run Logan Martin on the slide. It's gonna be a free ball for the Eagles as the Tigers attack falls apart. Buhanda, quick set, Martin tips it over. Another free ball for the Eagles. Dump attempt picked up by Dayer. Bumped up for Mackenzie Logan. The tip is the 7th kill for Mackenzie Logan as the Tigers win set 1, 25-6. Right now she's hitting at 0. Hannah Pringle has been their best outside so far. 4 kills on 6 total attempts.
Eastern Eagles and Trinity Tigers.
Coming back in here for the Tigers. It looks like no changes on the Trinity side. Lanik back on the court. So we'll see if the Tigers can get off to as hot of a start they did in set 1. They took a lead and Eastern just couldn't catch up.
Marissa Drain back to serve for the Tigers to start off the second set.
It'll be Drange to serve us into set 2. We are nearly underway, and now we are underway. Overhead receive is a bit tough for Cooper. Free ball for the Tigers. Dayer, quick setting, Maddie Fate. It is off of Viviana Fragosa. Tigers take point number 1 off the Maddie Fate kill. Is Marissa Drange back to serve again. Serve routine done. Wuhanda going to Pringle. The swing is sent back. Recovered by the Eagles. Pringle will get another opportunity. Too sharp of an angle. 2-0, Tigers lead.
Point Tigers.
Nice strong press there from Connolly McWilliams and Maddie Fate with that initial block, and then great court awareness by Lanik calling that one out over her left shoulder. Marissa Drange with another opportunity here. Tigers are currently leading 2-0 in the second.
Next serve from Drange. Handled well by Casagrande. High off the hands, swings the Eagles. So 2-1, thanks to Logan Martin. An effective middle for Eastern. It brings back Grace Casagrande to serve in the libero jersey. Received by Lanik. First attack by Connolly McWilliams is a kill. Tool off the block. Tigers up 3-1.
Connolly McWilliams. Point Tigers.
Great set by Josie Dare, pushing that back set despite being primarily on the left side of her half of the court. It's going to be Connolly McWilliams' first kill thus far in the match.
Bump set for Hannah Pringle. Hannah Pringle gets a kill.
Point Eastern.
It's 3-2, Tigers leading. Is Ellie Huron Buhanda to serve for Eastern. Has the towel. Wipes off her hands, usually after every play. Back set, the swing from Kylie McWilliams gets dug. Back swing from Hannah Pringle off the top of the net, makes it a bit easier. Out of system attack from Mackenzie Logan, goes down as a kill. It's 4-2, Tigers.
Point Tigers.
Now, double substitution for Trinity. Kendall Day Ravel and Sophia Burke re-enter the match. Kendall Day Ravel, sophomore setter out of Westlake Village, California. Tough serve. They run Bridget Kelly. That one's easily picked up by Drange. Quick setting the middle. And a block by Bridget Kelly. Brings the Eagles within 1. It's Trinity 4, Eagles 3. Back on the court is number 8, Trinity Gruber.
Now serving for the Eagles, number 8, Trinity Gruber.
Gruber gets the go-ahead. Received by Drange. Daravel, quick setting. Courtney Pope. And that one was hit back. So kill for Courtney Pope off the not-so-good pass up front.
Mackenzie Logan.
Mackenzie Logan back to serve for the Tigers. Good serve from Mackenzie Logan. Bridget Kelly with the swing, but a great dig by Daravel. Tipped over by Burke, picked up by Eastern. Swing from Mackenzie Boyer falls between Drange, Logan, and Alanik. It's 5-4. Tigers still lead, but Bridget Kelly back to serve.
Yeah, that ball falling basically perfectly in the center of the court. I believe that was Marissa Drange's take there, but it fell between her and Lanik. This ball going out to Drange. Down the line, it's picked up. Tight ball, and she's right there.
Marissa Drange, Point Tigers.
Another point for the Tigers, and that's going to send Courtney Pope back to serve. Tigers have ran a good handful of different lineups over the course of this weekend, and this rotation here with Courtney Pope in the middle is what they've settled on earlier today, as well as starting off this match. And so far, it is working in their favor.
It is a point for Eastern. They call a Tiger in the net, Burke. Grace Cooper will be back to serve. So lucky break for the Eagles. Darabelle with the center dump. That one picked up by Eastern. You got a free ball it over. Really tough free ball given. Swing from Burke, hits the floor. She had her first collegiate kill in the last match. She has another one in this. 7-5. Burke made quite the impression near the end of the match against Covenant. So Tigers up 7-5. Josie Dayer back on the court with that double substitution. Connolly McWilliams back on as well. Honda back set. Martin gets blocked. Number 2 in the block category for the Tigers. Maddie Fate once again there to stop it. Next serve from Dayer. A bit too far. It's 8-6. Eagles still trail. And it is Viviana Fragoso back to serve for Eastern. 8-6, Tigers lead. Jenna Rodriguez with the serve receive. Quick setting Maddie Fate, one touch off the block. Honda going for Pringle. And man, what a dodge. But unfortunately, touches a Tiger anyways. 8-7, but Marissa Strange was really trying to get out of the way of it.
Yeah, that ball definitely had some heat. It was resulting in some quick decision making there. Nice pass here from Drange. We'll see how the Tigers use it. Maddie Fate out of the middle, and that one's going a little bit long to her right side. The set is tied up 8-8 now. Eastern has tied things up. Tigers looking for a side out so they can reclaim the lead.
The serve from Fragoso is a good one, and that one is on the second floor. Can't get it if it's on the second floor. Service is for Fragoso.
Yeah, tough luck. Lanik was right there. She hustled it down all the way to the overhang, but unable to have an opportunity.
Dayer tried to quick set Maddie Fate, picked up by the Eagles easily. Hit up in the air. And Marissa Drange will take a swing. A kill for Marissa Drange. 9-9 is the score here in set 2. Mackenzie Logan back on the court for Trinity. And Marissa Drange will be back to serve. 9-9. Number 21 serving. Cooper takes the serve receive. Push down. It will be a point for Trinity as they call an eagle in the net.
Definitely a great option there for Eastern, but Lanik was all over it regardless of the net. Tigers now in the lead. Marissa Drange back there serving. Hoping to push a couple more points here for a stronger lead.
Serve from Drange. Received by Casagrande. They run the slide, and that'll be a kill for Logan Martin. Good precision there. Just at the seam where all the Tigers are either to the left or just to the right of. I'll leave Grace Casagrande to serve for Eastern. It's tied 10-10. Just barely out. Good eyes from the Tigers. 11-10. It's their lead. Looking to extend it a little bit. Coach Jenkins having a word with Lanik.
Serve Trinity number 5, Annabelle Lennox.
And Coach Birtwhistle also adjusting the Eastern serve receive last second. close to the net, just won by the Tigers. Down ball sent over. Dayer setting the middle, and Courtney Pope, but the tip is picked up. Big swing, but an overforced Marissa Drange on the dig, goes over and hits on the other side. Maybe she found a 4-leaf clover for that one, because that was absolutely going to be a kill from Hannah Pringle otherwise.
Right place, right time, and it worked out in her favor. That ball going long, pretty much to the corner on the opposing side. Hustled by Josie Dayer, but that ball's going into the stands.
Point for Eastern.
So that'll be a point for the Eagles. Tigers still in the lead by 1, looking for a side out. Points have been going back and forth throughout this second set.
Serve from Buhanda. Dayer will set up Mackenzie Logan. Big swing, but a good dig by Casagrande. Pringle swings, a 1-touch off the block by the Tigers. Mackenzie Logan tries again, high off the hands. Buhanda, quick sending Bridget Kelly. Tigers do cover, still up, free ball for the Eagles. Buhanda will go to Bridget Kelly again, and that one gets down in front of Marissa Drange. It's 12-12, thanks to Bridget Kelly.
Point for Eastern.
Now back to serve is Elihuran Buhanda out of Denver, Colorado. Might be the only player on the team and not a fan of the Philadelphia Eagles. They play close to the net, and it's going to be a point for Eastern.
Point Eastern.
Yeah, tight pass there. Josie Dayer trying to get up and save it, trying to keep it on the Tigers side, but that ball going over is going to be a back row attack. Quick timeout call by Julie Jenkins as the Tigers fall by 1, so they have lost their lead here in the second set. Looking to clean things up just a little bit here. Both teams really strong on defense. We've seen some long rallies thus far in the match. And as per usual, Mackenzie Logan's leading the Tigers with 8 kills on 16 total attempts. No errors. She's hitting she's hitting 500. Marissa Drange right behind her, 5 for 9, hitting 556. Courtney Pope in the middle. She's got 4 kills. Josie Dayer again has 2 from her 2 dumps in the first set. And you got Maddie Fate, 2 for 6. Currently hitting 0 with 2 errors there, but we're hoping to get those middles going.
And for Eastern, Hannah Pringle, 7 kills, 1 error, hitting 429. And Mackenzie Boyer and Logan Martin both have 4 kills. Boyer hitting 250 and Martin hitting 0. But they've really been trying the slide attack with Martin multiple times. The Tigers have been there to stop it pretty much every time.
Yeah, I think we saw that one successful slide. That was the shot down the line, catching between Lanik and Marissa Drange. Well, overall, these teams are staying aggressive when it comes to serving, swinging. Even in these long rallies, they're staying aggressive. But again, Eastern up by 1. Current score 13-12 out of the timeout.
The serve from Buhanda, received by Lanik. There will go to Mackenzie Logan. Too sharp an angle.
Point Eastern.
Eastern goes up by 2. Mackenzie Logan will be tagged with that attacking error. Buhanda back to serve. Dribbler, but thankfully for the Tigers, Dayer was there. Another point for Eastern
Point Eastern.
as the Tigers cannot find the inbounds area.
Yeah, great initial save there from Josie Dayer, but an unforced error from Mackenzie Logan. She was trying to stay maybe a little bit too aggressive throughout that play, opposed to just keeping the ball in play. Out of the middle, Courtney Pope. Nice deception, great split, and then the tip. Tigers still down by 2, and that'll lead to their double substitution. Dayravel and Burke subbing back in.
Back to serve for Trinity number 8.
Dayravel trying to get the Tigers back on par with Eastern in the second set. Buhanda, quick sending Bridget Kelly. A good dig by Dayravel. It's gonna be a free ball from the Tigers over to the Eagles. Buhanda, quick sending Kelly. Tip off the hands, it's still up. It's gonna be another free ball. Where will Buhanda go? She'll set back for Lugo. And Jaylene Lugo will get the kill. Eastern up by 3. Thanks to the graduate student right side out of East Petersburg, Pennsylvania.
Eagles number 8,
Trinity Gruber will be back to serve for Eastern. She heads back onto the court. Burke takes the reception. Mackenzie Logan, big swing. Man, that is 3 or 4 times in a row that Mackenzie Logan has swung out. Now Reagan Watley on the court. First appearance in this match. Received by Drange. Reagan Watley swings, and that one hit the floor. So a kill for Reagan Watley right as she comes on. 14-17. Tigers still trailing.
Reagan Watley, point Tigers.
Now Reagan Watley back to serve.
Reagan Watley, commonly a starter that we've seen in this lineup to kick off the season. Haven't seen her that much today, but great execution coming off the bench cold and executing on that kill. Nice serve by her, but the Eagles will put that one to the floor, so that will be Eastern up 18-14. Tigers looking for a side out and a string of points.
Next serve, it's a difficult reception. Free ball for the Eagles. Honda, one-hand set. It's out, so lucky for the Tigers. The pass was a bit too close to the net. Grace Casagrande, the libero, back on for Eastern. Courtney Pope back to serve. Trinity down by 3, needing to string together a run. Overhead receive. Big swing from Logan Martin is a big kill. 19-15. Eastern leads still. Grace Cooper will go back to serve as she re-enters this match.
Eastern doing a great job of running their middles throughout this second set. They're swinging high, swinging left, swinging right, really hitting those seams, and it's working for them. But to return the favor, it's Maddie Fate out of the middle for the Tigers, tooling off that block. Tigers will trail by 3. Current score 16-19 as the double substitution subs in. It's going to be Josie Dare and Connolly McWilliams back on the court.
Dare back to serve for Trinity. Junior out of Houston, Texas. Honda tries the dump, but picked up by Lanik. Swing from Maddie Fate, but the set is just a bit too high from Dare. So a bit of a disconnect leads to Eastern's 20th point here in set 2. Viviana Fragoso back to serve. Strange with the reception, but it's a shank. Service ace for Fragoso. It's 21-16. Timeout Tigers. As Trinity needing to get things together because Eastern has been looking really good as of late.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Tigers couldn't rely on Mackenzie Logan. Towards the later half of this set, she had those 3 attacking errors. Coach Jenkins subbing in Reagan Watley, and she has maintained her court presence thus far. Tigers really just needing a solid pass so that they can run their options. They have some great options in the front row as we speak. Got Maddie Fate, Marissa Drange, and Connolly McWilliams, all of which who have a kill thus far in the match. So far, defense across the board has been great. A lot of long rallies, a lot of great hustle from both sides. But again, serve receive for the Tigers, which we've seen have some lulls thus far in the tournament, is really what we're looking for to clean up out of this timeout.
And the Tigers down by 5. They're gonna have to make a bit of a comeback here in set 2 pretty late. They gotta clean up the passing because started out really good. Now it's starting to lack a little bit.
Yeah, granted, I mean, Eastern's servers may have, picked up the pace a little bit, got warmed up in that first set, and are now executing a little bit better on that end of things. Yeah, just looking for a solid pass so that they can run their strong offense. And hopefully...
Watley with the serve receive. They are sending Maddie Fate, and that one goes under the net. So kill for Maddie Fate. 17-21. Tigers still down by 4. They need a good serving run from one of their players. perhaps Marissa Drange. The Hydro Flask hits the stairs. Wuhanda back set on the slide. Logan Martin gets the slide kill. So 22-17, thanks to the slide of Logan Martin.
A great look for Martin there. Great strong approach, and then a one-on-one opportunity right down the line as she caught Lanik on her heels or even backpedaling there to get to her position. Maddie Fade out of the middle is picked up. Eastern will push that one all the way to the outside, and that will be another point for Eastern. Eastern now 2 away from taking set 2. Tigers really needing a side out here.
It was Hannah Pringle with the kill. That's kill number 8 for Pringle. Casagrande back to serve. Good lead for Eastern. Dayer, back set swing from Connolly McWilliams. But handled by Eastern. First attack from them gets sent back. Pringle's attack gets sent back, but it's a Tiger point. Too many touches by Eastern. 18-23. Courtney Pope back on the court.
Back to serve number 5, Annabelle Lennox.
Connolly McWilliams getting a word from head coach Julie Jenkins. Serve from Lanik. Wuhanda going to Pringle. Hannah Pringle. She has been unstoppable. Tigers are having a tough time containing her. 18-24. Set point for Eastern.
We knew this evening match or afternoon match was going to be a battle, and you're seeing it here. Eastern drops the first set and is really showing here in the second. A little bit of a scramble here at the net. We'll see how Eastern uses it.
No Tigers in the back. So the tip from Bridget Kelly wins the second set for the Eagles, 25-18. So we've traded sets. Now the set 3, very, very important to go up 2-1. Tigers certainly spent time in their huddle. They're actually going to exit
out with confidence, swinging hard, as we normally see from her. It's going to be Josie Dare and Connolly McWilliams to kick off things on the Tigers side in that 6-2 rotation, and Eastern will kick things off with the serve.
It is Viviana Fragoso. She served tough last time she got to serve. Received by Lanik for swing from Mackenzie Logan in bounds, but dug by Casagrande. Tigers send the first Eastern attack back. They push it over, it's off a blocker, it's kicked over, but out of bounds. Eastern up 1-0, but a good hustle from the Tigers, even though the ball was in a not so good place. So Fragoso will get another serve. They are quick setting Maddie Fate. She catches the inbound line to 1-1 thanks to Maddie Fate.
Nice pass there from Lanik, and she'll go back to serve for the Tigers.
Lanik in that libero jersey for Trinity. A good serve, forces a bump set. Hannah Pringle, big swing. Eastern able to cover that mistake. They cover the next one as well. Bump set, Hannah Pringle, big swing, dug by Lanik. Quick setting Courtney Pope. Picked up by Grace Cooper, just at the net, won by the Eagles. But up high, another joust, won by the Tigers that time. Pringle, huge swing, dug by Lanik. Mackenzie Logan will swing, but that'll be a kill. The Canadian has potentially recovered. It is 2-1, Tigers leading.
Great court awareness there on both sides. Great job on both teams with all those jousts, staying out of the net, and some great solid digs from Lanik.
Really smart from Buhanda. That was really deceptive. Really thought she was about to set Pringle.
Yeah, she went up high, looked like she was going to set, and then just kind of tipped it over with her left hand. Nice execution there, and we are tied up 2-2 here in the third set.
Serve from Casagrande, received by Lanik. Back set, Connolly McWilliams takes a swing, but a great dig from Cooper. It's going to be a free ball for the Tigers. Now they're quick running the middle. Courtney Pope with the good swing. Be another free ball for Trinity. There, back set for Connolly McWilliams, stays on the Tigers side. Mackenzie Logan, big swing. Tigers able to cover after it gets sent back. Connolly McWilliams hits the antenna. 2-3 Eastern leading, but a good rally.
Nice battle on both sides. Trinity Tigers, pretty much everyone got a attempt there throughout the rally, but unable to put it down. Eastern now up by 1.
The serve from Casagrande. A little weird off the platform. Mackenzie Logan makes an attack from the 3-meter line. Bridget Kelly pushes it. Next for Mackenzie Logan. Picked up by Pringle. Ball rolls onto the Tiger side. Mackenzie Logan takes another swing, and that'll be a kill for Mackenzie Logan. Off of the railing in front of the stands. 3-3. Mackenzie Logan has kill number 10. Double substitution for Trinity as Kendall De Ravel and Sophia Burke are back on the court. De Ravel will take over the setting duties for the Tigers now. Pass close to the net. Setting Bridget Kelly. It's sent back by the Tigers. Able to recover. And that's going to be point for Trinity as no Tiger blocker touched that swing from Hannah Pringle. 4-3, Trinity takes the lead in set 3. As Kendall De Ravel back to serve again. Tough serve, forces a bump set. Pringle swings, it's sent back. Cooper able to cover. Next swing from Hannah Pringle. Bump set. Maybe a free ball for Eastern. Buhanda going to Pringle. And once they finally got that in-system play, Pringle put it down. It'll be Elihuron Buhanda back to serve. And Jaylene Lugo back on the court for Eastern. There's the serve from Buhanda. Another bump set. It's going to be a free ball for the Eagles. Buhanda setting Bridget Kelly, and that'll be a kill for Bridget Kelly. As now that Buhana has been able to work in system a bit more, really showing off her IQ. Next serve. Outhandled much better. Daravel going for Mackenzie Logan. Big swing off of the hands of Fragoso. Kill for Mackenzie Logan. Really dropping the hammer on the swing. She'll be back to serve. You can maybe hear the hydro flask. Little off the tape. It's a really tough serve. That free ball is way out. 6-5. Mackenzie Logan causes chaos for the Eagles.
A great hustle there by Eastern, getting the opportunity, but unfortunately just a little bit too strong of a pass over. Another great serve from Mackenzie Logan. Eastern with a 2, and that's blocked. Courtney Pope all over it. And Trinity Tigers now have a 2-point lead.
Block number 3 for Trinity. Mackenzie Logan will serve once again. And just barely out.
So close. Linesman took one step back, and it was basically right in front of him. Either way, Jenna Rodriguez will sub in to play back row for Mackenzie Logan. Tigers looking for a side out here. Still in the lead by 1 point.
It will be Trinity Gruber to serve. Daravel, a long set, Marissa Drange. Kill number 6 for Marissa Drange. What a match for her. It'll be Courtney Pope back to serve.
Yeah, Marissa Drange really stepping up this weekend, taking the place of Reagan Watley, who we've normally or more commonly seen as a starter. It's going to be Sophia Burke getting caught in the net.
It'll bring back Bridget Kelly to serve. She's got a nice serve. Daravel able to set it. Attack from Marissa Drange gets dug. Mackenzie Boyer. That was the perfect strength to catch the Tigers off guard.
It looked like she was going to go hard cross, and then she basically went short cross, probably the shortest ever cross, falling just right over the block. Pass there from Jenna. A tip out of the middle. Maddie Fay, she scores as per usual, and that'll extend the Tigers to that 1-point lead. It's going to lead to their double substitution. Josie Dare, Connolly McWilliams subbing in.
Right now, for Eastern, working with Logan Martin and Jaylene Lugo up front, along with their setter, Eli Huron Buhanda. Serve from Dare. Bump set. Just a down ball sent over by Boyer. Marissa Drange will get that set and get the kill. 10-8. Tigers reach double digits first in set 3.
Great cut shot there from Drange. At about 5 feet there, no one able to get a hand on it. Josie Dare back to serve. Tigers up by 2.
Competitive match here in Calgard. Tough serve, tough set. Big swing, but dug by Dare. Down ball going to be sent over by Connolly McWilliams. Quick setting in the middle. That will be a kill for Logan Martin. It is 10-9, Tigers lead. Grace Cooper back on the court for Eastern. The defensive specialist will serve for the Eagles. And Tigers bumping into each other. Down ball, doesn't even get over the net. 10-10. It was, I believe, Drange and Rodriguez colliding with each other on the serve receive. And a conversation between Josie Dare and the up official. Not sure what the conversation was about. But we're back underway. Dayer going with the dump, but that one was easily read. Boyer tipping it over. Tiger caught in the net. Eastern has tied things up. Or no, they've taken the lead 11-10. My apologies. Grace Cooper to serve again. Rodriguez takes the reception. Drange with the run up. And Drange with the kill. Diving to try to get at it was Gruber, but just couldn't get the platform under it properly. It'll be Marissa Drange back to serve as Mackenzie Logan re-enters the match. The Trinity offense is usually at its most capable with Mackenzie Logan on the floor. Wanda running the slide off the hands of Lanik. Really long set, just pushed over by Mackenzie Logan. They run the slide again, and that will go down as a kill for Logan Martin. Slide to the right as many times as you'd like, because Logan Martin will likely be there to swing. It will be Viviana Fragoso back to serve.
Yeah, Josie Dayer getting caught a little bit too inside with that defense. You saw Julie Jenkins go up to chat with her about that before this rally here. Needing some help on that set, but no one there. Eastern will extend their lead, and Julie Jenkins will use a timeout.
So the Viviana Fragoso service ace forces this timeout. Tigers really needing to break the serve of Viviana Fragoso, because she has been the one easily from Eastern to give them the most troubles behind the service line. And Fragoso has 3 service aces in the match, and she's put them out of system many times as well. So really, for the set though, Tigers are hitting 261, but the Eagles are hitting 292. Both offenses are humming along. It's going to be just a question of who will start getting the blocks up a bit more.
Yeah, points really going back and forth. This set is still anyone's ball. Julie Jenkins normally has great success with her timeouts, so we'll see if Tigers can string together some points here. Tigers in a solid opportunity here. I believe Mackenzie Logan and Maddie Fate are still both front row at this point in time, so hopefully we can get them, either of them, the ball and run some points. Defense on both sides. Both teams are really, really hustling, so this is a great match to finish off this tournament. And with Trinity taking the first set, Eastern taking the second, it is anybody's match. Both teams step back on. Again, Eastern is in the lead 13-11, and they'll go back to serve.
Fragoso trying to continue her hot streak behind the service line. We're back underway. Drange with the serve receive. Mackenzie Logan gets the set, gets the ball sent back to her. She'll try again. That one dug by Casagrande. Back set, run the slide, a tool off the block. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Logan Martin has run that slide plenty of times, and the Tigers are really still struggling to respond right now. Serve from Fragoso. Once again, that one off the antenna. So another point for Eastern. They're up by 4. Tigers struggling to figure things out, serve, receive wise. Next serve from Fragoso. Dayer going to Mackenzie Logan, dug by Casagrande. Attack was much too tame. Big swing, and Hannah Pringle. She opens up a can for a kill. 16-11. Gets another serve for Fragoso, which is bad news for the Tigers. Dayer quick sending Maddie Fate, easily picked up by Fragoso. Thrown over, and that will be an excellent point for Eastern. They are rolling along, 17-11. Timeout called by head coach Julie Jenkins, as the Tigers are still struggling with the serve of Fragoso. even when they do get an attack, the Eagles are pretty much always running that slide to cause problems.
Yeah, Tigers serve receive a little bit tough at the moment. They just need one side out. We have seen them come back from deficits like this. Still anybody's set, but they are just unable to get their offense going here at the moment. Had the potential with that set to Maddie Fate, but again, a disconnect there between setter and hitter. Maddie Fate unable to get her full hand on it, only got the tips of her fingers. Eastern has the momentum, and they are playing a smart game. That last play, just setting it over on 2, perfectly executed to that deep corner where the Tigers were not expecting. They're going to be the first onto the court. As per usual, Tigers will use the full extent of this timeout, and they are looking to turn things around.
And now the Eagles have more digs than the Tigers. As has been very evident, they've been playing some really good defense. Tigers just trying to break through. Some really good adjustments from Coach Burt Whistle of Eastern. Because after that first set, Eagles had bounced back in a big way, and now they are really taking a lead here in set 3. Mackenzie Logan swings, and that'll be a kill for Mackenzie Logan. So at long last for the Tigers, Viviana Fragoso will not be serving. They're looking to go on a run of their own as they snap Eastern's 6-0 scoring run.
Both Drange and Logan with that last swing have found success going with that hard cross shot. So we'll see if Mackenzie goes to that with this next one. Unable to have an attempt there as that ball falls. Eastern extending their lead 18-12 here. But as mentioned, Trinity outside seeing success with their cross-court shots. You saw Mackenzie Logan struggling as she was hitting line.
Next serve. And that is kicked in the air. It's saved. A kick save in Calgary Gym. Next swing, but Eastern puts it down anyways. Nothing is going right for the Tigers at the moment. It's coming up all Eagles here in set 3. Casagrande back to serve for Eastern. They are going to Mackenzie Logan. Dug by Fragoso. Bumped up. A free ball for the Tigers. Here, quick setting. Courtney Pope. Kelly Bridget solo block of Courtney Pope. Puts them up by 8. Tigers still trying to figure things out. But Eastern has it all figured out.
Yeah, Eastern middles have looked really strong throughout this match. And it shows there. Perfect serve in the perfect spot of the court. Pretty much that corner foot. It's going to be substitution here for the Tigers. Reagan Watley's going to sub in for Marissa Drange.
And once again, it is the serving that is really just killing the Tigers right now. Once again, 7 service aces for the Eagles. Now 8. There, back set, Conley McWilliams. Tigers get a kill. It's 13-21. This set is, they're a bit behind, to say the least. Down by 8. They have to come back in a really, really big way. It'd be the biggest comeback I've seen them get. But an ace to start things off for Day Ravel. 14-21. Trying to get some momentum for the Tigers. Pass goes to the net. Joust won by Buhanda. The graduate setter showing why she is so experienced in this game. Watley with the serve receive. It's hit up. Sent over by Mackenzie Logan. First touch by Pringle. Free ball for the Tigers as that was way out of system for Eastern. Swing for Burke. Way out. Eastern is up by a lot. 23-14. 14.
Yeah, an unforced error there from Sophia Burke. Unfortunate timing as the Tigers really need to play clean here if they want a chance at this third set. It's really been a lot of free balls, a lot of down balls, and Eastern's been using it to their advantage. Out of the back row, Watley throwing one over. We'll see how Eastern uses it. Out of the middle, and that swing is too far left.
23-15. Mackenzie Logan is going to have to go on quite the serving run. The Tigers want to make any sort of comeback. Tough serve receive, forces an out-of-system play. Tech is picked up by Watley. Burke swings, but easily dug by Casagrande. Back set, Lugo is forced to downball it though. Bumped up high by Taylor Starr. The swing from Reagan Watley. It's dug. And Hannah Pringle, kill number 13, puts Eastern at set point here in set 3. Now Mackenzie Logan come off in favor of Jenna Rodriguez. But it is number 8, Trinity Gruber, trying to finish things off in set 3 for the Eagles. Reagan Watley, huge swing, but a great dig by Casagrande. Down ball sent over. Bump set for Watley. Much tamer attack. Easy dig for Casagrande. Next swing from Boyer. Dump attempt. Does not get down. Pancake dig. Big swing by Boyer. We'll try again. A touch off the block by the Tigers. Watley goes for the tip. But Eastern is still not going down. It's a great rally. Reagan Watley gets dug by Casagrande. Swing from Bridget Kelly. And who other than Bridget Kelly was going to end that set? Tigers fought and fought and fought, but Eastern ended it all the same. They go up 2-1 after winning set 3, 25-15 in very dominant fashion behind the service line.
Yeah, Eastern looks really good. They're playing clean, setting up their hitters well, really mixing in their kill opportunities. You're seeing setters throwing the ball over on 2, keeping the Tigers on their toes, and is working out in their favor. Mackenzie Logan kicked off this match pretty strong, but had a lull there in set 2. Pick things up a little bit here in set 3, but we were needing to get our hitters going a little bit stronger across the board. We had some struggles with passing there. Tigers huddled up, really looking to kick off this 4th set strong. It is still anybody's match, despite Eastern being up by 2. Tigers will have to play perfect here if they want to take the match. But we'll see how things shake up.
And it's Hannah Pringle with 13 kills, leading the Eagles in that stat, but Logan Martin has 10. Those 2 players really good for the Eagles offensively. For Trinity, it's 12 kills for Mackenzie Logan and 8 for Marissa Drange. Those are the leaders in kills for the Tigers. Tigers swung 146 as a team in that last set. Eastern 341. But for the most part, it's because Eastern was actually able to run an in-system offense while the Tigers were out of system for, man, maybe half that set.
Yeah, definitely tough on the Tiger side. You saw a lot of great executed slides from Eastern, more specifically. Mixing in their shots, again, throwing over dumps, balls over on 2. So we'll see how the Tigers bounce back.
And a conversation between Marissa Drange and head coach Julie Jenkins. One-on-one time. Coach Burtwhistle has to be happy with his Eastern Eagles. I mean, how could you not be happy with what they've done so far? Fortunately, could not find a mascot origin story for the Eastern Eagles, although they're next to apparently Eagle Courthouse, and they're on like Eagle Road. So maybe something there. That's a complete speculation,
the general vibe of the area is giving Eagle.
They're near Philadelphia. They got the Philadelphia Eagles. That
Who
part of
knows?
Pennsylvania is just all Eagles, apparently.
But yeah, they're looking good, looking clean. We'll see if they can continue to execute here in the fourth set. It'll be interesting to see who the starting lineup is for the Tiger side. Will Reagan Watley start things off? Will it be Drange? Will it be Marissa on the outside? Will she sub in some other players on the right side? Who knows? It does, in fact, look like Watley will be starting. Your outsides will be Mackenzie Logan and Reagan Watley. Josie Dare and Connolly McWilliams will be lined up together once again, and it will remain Courtney Pope and Maddie Fay in the middle.
Eastern picked to win the Middle Atlantic Conference, Commonwealth Conference. The MAC is a very strange conference because it's 3 conferences in one conference. They get multiple automatic qualifiers, but they were the undisputed pick to win it this year, receiving all 7 first-place votes. Second was Stevenson, followed by Messiah. Eastern will be looking to go back-to-back in that championship category. We're underway in set 4. Tipped over. First touch by Mackenzie Logan was not the best one, so bit of a free ball for Eastern. Big swing by Pringle. Picked up by Mackenzie Logan. Back set for Connolly McWilliams. Eastern able to cover. While McWilliams set again. This time, Casagrande there to pick that one up. It's still alive. Free ball for the Eagles. Buhanda going to Pringle. And that one is not going to be dug by Dayer. One blocker up for the Tigers against Pringle. Maybe trying to funnel Pringle a bit more as she's been kind of swinging through the block.
Yeah, long rally and then great execution with that quick push to the outside, leading to that one-on-one opportunity. Watley with the first initial pass, and we'll see Mackenzie Logan here with the down ball.
Push down, and it will be Eagles point. Inbounds. So Casagrande back to serve. Eagles are up 2-0. Eastern coming down to play some tough matches. Good serve, and that one is going to be a free ball. Good hustle by the Tigers. Buhanda center dump, picked up by Dayer. Kenzie Logan will get a swing, but she gets dug by Fragoso. And a Pringle gets the waterfall ball. Go up 3-0. It is Casagrande back to serve again. The libero enjoying some extended time behind the service line. Quick setting Maddie Fate. And the Tigers on the board in set 4. Maddie Fate will get the kill. Will be Annabelle Lanik to serve for Trinity. Lanik serve, handled well. Buhanda, quick set to the middle. Bridget Kelly gets the kill. Kill number 8 for her. As Trinity trying to serve tough, but Eastern's serve receive has been very good. Back set for Connolly McWilliams. That one hit the ceiling, and it fell. Man, that might be the first time I've seen that one go into the rafters here in CalGuard Gym.
Yeah, seeing a change of direction from the ball hitting the rafters. Tough luck for Eastern. They still are in the lead by 2 here in the 4th set. It's going to be Day Ravel subbing in, and Marissa Drange subbed in along with her. She'll be on the right side.
Out of system, pushed down by the Tigers. Bumped up, Pringle pushing it over. Bumped up for Drange. She swings, but gets dug by Casagrande. Pringle gets the attack. Another kill for Hannah Pringle. Eastern is up 5-2. Bring it back. Trinity Gruber to serve for Eastern, as they're off to a good start here in the 4th set. Deravel setting Mackenzie Logan, and that will fall. Kill number 13 for Mackenzie Logan. Tigers trailing by 2. Eastern looking very in control right now. See if Mackenzie Logan can turn it around for the Tigers with her serve. Strong serve, but handled very well. Bridget Kelly swings. Good dig by Mackenzie Logan. Will be a tough one. Bump set for Lugo. Dug by De Ravel. Free ball for the Eagles. Tigers can't make an attack. Wanda quick setting Lugo, but denied. Reagan Watley and Courtney Pope come together to stop that attack. Tigers only down by 1. Another serve awaits Mackenzie Logan. Eagles ready. High off the platform, an ace for Mackenzie Logan. Or perhaps it's just going to go down as an error by the Eagles as one of them got caught in the net. Either way, point for the Tigers as they tie it up here in set 4, 5-5. And that one sails a bit too far for Mackenzie Logan. Eastern back up 6-5. Still a better serving performance for the Tigers than last match. Still, they are aggressive no matter what. Bridget Kelly returns the favor. Service error for a service error. Can Courtney Pope break the streak of service errors?
I sure hope so. Nice float is picked up. It's going to be a reverse set blocked by Reagan Watley. And the Tigers now will take the lead by 1.
Reagan Watley back on the court. Sometimes has trouble putting balls to the floor, but defensively, she is one of the most capable Tigers on the team. She tips it over, picked up by Casagrande. Wanda back set, tipped by Lugo, picked up by Pope. Watley will get the swing, but swings too far. 7-7, tied in set 4. She's usually got one of the more sound platforms on this Tiger team. Cooper serves. De Ravel setting up Reagan Watley. And that's going to be a kill for Reagan Watley. Tigers go up 8-7. Trinity looking to force a 5th set. Then Calgar Jim. Connolly McWilliams back on the court alongside Josie Dayer with the Tigers double substitution. It'll be Dayer to serve. Dayer serve. Handled well, running the slide. Unstoppable. Logan Martin is unstoppable on the slide.
Yeah, you can see some frustration there from Watley and Fate. They were right there, just needed to press a little bit stronger and they would have had the block, but they followed it perfectly. Things tied up at 8 here. Watley with the pass. Ball going to Maddie Fate on a push set, but the block is there. No one able to pick up the coverage, so Eastern will take the lead by 1. Current score 9-8.
Back to serve is Viviana Fragoso. A good serve, forces the bump set. Reagan Watley will dribble her off the net, picked up, pushed. Good eyes by Buhanda. Saw that the Tigers were lacking in defense in that location and pushed it there. 10-8, Eastern reaches double digits.
Yeah, we'll see if the Tigers make an adjustment there. Whenever she is facing the net, more often than not, she is going to that deep corner. Great pickup, and the Tigers will throw over a tip. Another great touch, but unable to keep it on her side.
Yeah, Grace Cooper ended up on the Tigers side of the court at the end of that play, diving for it. Really big swings from the Tigers, but some great, great defense from Eastern. Watley serves. Quick back set on the slide. That one picked up by Dayer. Connolly McWilliams swings, but gets it sent back to her. She'll try again. Sent back again. Another block for Eastern. That is a block number 5, or number 4 rather, for Eastern. It is the libero, Grace Casagrande, serving for Eastern. Mackenzie Logan swings, but just a bit too far, almost caught the back line. Timeout called by Trinity as things are slowly starting to unravel for the Tigers. They've been kind of keeping up with Eastern, but still the serving for Eastern is making life difficult for Trinity.
Yeah, really challenging to pass up these fast-paced serves. Along with that, hitters a little bit high error on the Trinity side at the moment, so they're unable to maintain the momentum when they do get the ball back. We'll see if the Tigers clean things up a little bit. They still look high confidence, very composed out there. So we'll see if they can capture the momentum after the timeout. But man, Eastern is looking really strong thus far.
Eastern, specifically from St. David's, Pennsylvania. That's pretty close to Philadelphia. I'm not sure if it's officially just another suburb of Philadelphia, but they're close enough.
We'll lump them in.
Yeah.
Given the whole Eagles theme.
Wonder if it's a same thing where a lot of people around campus are from fake Houston, which is all the suburbs around Houston are apparently fake Houston. I wonder if there is a fake Philadelphia somewhere.
We are back from the timeout. Again, that was a Trinity called timeout. Eastern is currently leading 12-9 here in the 4th.
Long serve, so lucky break for the Tigers. We'll see if they can work well with the timeout. It is Lanik back to serve.
Lanik, the freshman, who has been really strong presence here in this tournament in that libero jersey.
Wow, what a big swing from Hannah Pringle. Lanik almost going over the scorer's table to get that one. The tip for Bridget Kelly, covered by Connolly McWilliams. Mackenzie Logan gives a swing, but dug by Fregoso. Pringle hits Lanik again. Lanik can't handle it. It's still tough going for the Tigers as Hannah Pringle has killed number 17. She's been doing very, very well. Serve from Buhanda. Connolly McWilliams. It is a point for Trinity. I think Eastern wants that call because they want to say a Tiger touched it before it hit the floor. And Tiger did dive after it. Coach Burt Whistle maybe not too happy about the call, but not willing to argue it with the up ref. Next serve off the platform a bit awkwardly. Free ball for Trinity. Day Ravel setting Mackenzie Logan, who gets the tool off the block to bring the Tigers within 1. Kill number 14 for her is Kendall Day Ravel back to serve for Trinity. Comes off the net a little bit. Wanda, quick setting. Bridget Kelly. She was named MVP in that conference tournament for a reason. And she's showing it off here. Kill number 10. Or kill number 9, or rather. It's 14-12. Eastern leading. Good serve. Mackenzie Logan, big swing, gets blocked. The Eastern block has been effectively handling Mackenzie Logan as of late.
Yeah, Eastern, they are just an incredible presence at the net today, especially when their setter's front row, really throwing some crazy options that the Tigers maybe aren't commonly seeing. It's going to be Mackenzie Logan here with a nice high swing. She'll get that one over, but Eastern has another opportunity on the outside. Watley is right there. but the dig goes backwards instead of forwards. No Tigers able to get another touch on it. And Julie Jenkins will use another timeout.
Yeah, this entire fourth set, even when the Tigers have looked like they've been going to make a comeback, Eastern has never felt like that. They've been out of control of the set 4.
Yeah, no, even when they lost that one set, they didn't look shaken up. They bounced back, and they have just been consistent the entire match thus far. Unlike Trinity, who has had highs and lows throughout the match, they really need to bounce back and obtain that consistency if they want an attempt or an opportunity to take this match. They're going to need to push points now, as we've seen Eastern, again, has played consistent throughout the match thus far. Can't bet on them having any lulls. So Tigers will need to clean up and put more balls to the floor. We'll see.
The Tigers led in kills by Mackenzie Logan with 14. You can see them on your screen right now. Coach Jenkins talking to the Tigers. And Coach Jenkins is fired up. Really wanting to get her Tigers back in the win column again. But it was a long time since the Tigers had last dropped 4 games in a row. First time since 2012. I'm sure they want to avoid a long streak of having back-to-back losing weekends. Let's put up for Mackenzie Logan. Great dig by Casagrande. Boyer's swing gets dug. Mackenzie Logan tries again, stays on the Eastern side, push back. Point for Trinity, double committed by Bridget Kelly on the pushover.
Pretty tight call there, but working in the Tigers' favor. Down by 3 is going to be Mackenzie Logan back to serve. Tigers with a solid opportunity here. They have Watley, Drange, and Pope in the front row, so hopefully the offense is strong here.
Swing from Bridget Kelly, dug by Lanik. De Ravel going with Watley. First touch by Casagrande. Boyer throws it, and that is pretty out. 14-16.
Yeah, it was really, really long, but definitely a nice idea. They have seen quite a bit of success in that deep corner down the line there, so a nice idea, just a poor execution. Trinity is inching their way back into this set. They are down by 2. Eastern currently leading 16-14. Eastern calling this timeout. Overall, pretty much the same position as we were in last time out. Tigers playing a little bit cleaner here. They have the momentum in their hands as they go in after this timeout. They will have the serve. Eastern a little bit higher out of the timeout, and that's probably why they're calling a timeout.
Yeah, the Tigers really wanting to take a lead in this fourth set at this point. But tying it is step 1. Eastern has kind of consistently kept their arm out and kept the Tigers back. Eastern back on the court. Tigers will use up all the time. Coach Jenkins still wanting to talk with her team. Tigers break their huddle, and they're back on the court. Of course, if the Tigers drop this set, the match is over. They win it, they'll go to a lightning set 5.
Definitely a pressure situation for the Tigers. We'll see if they overcome. Nice serve by Mackenzie Logan is easily passed up out of the middle, blocked by Courtney Pope. Opportunity here, dug by Lanik. They'll run that to Watley on the outside, and that is a nice solid dig for the Eagles. Outside swing. Nice scrappy play here from the Tigers will result in a free ball opportunity for the Eagles, running their middle. No touch from Mackenzie Logan. It looked like she wanted to touch it, but dodging that one at the last second with a swing out. That's going to be a point for the Tigers, and they are now only down by 1 point.
Mackenzie Logan enjoying her time serving. Buhanda going to Bridget Kelly with the tip, picked up by Drange. Set up high for Reagan Watley. Her attack. The sliding dig from Casagrande. Next attack by the Tigers is Watley again, but picked up by the Eagles. Lugo, really big swing. It's still in the air. It'll be a free ball for the Eagles. Honda go back to Lugo. That dig much more controlled. Big swing from Watley. She gets the kill. It's tied up in set 4, 16-16. As Reagan Watley has kill number 4.
Several attempts from Watley throughout that rally. An excellent defense by Mackenzie Logan, keeping balls in play. Some hustles from Lanik.
Big set for Buhanda. First attack is dug by Mackenzie Logan. They'll give it to Watley again. A dual kill for Reagan Watley. Tigers take the lead 17-16.
Momentum is definitely on the Tigers side. We'll see if they continue to maintain it.
Serve for Mackenzie Logan. Forces an over. That's an ace for Mackenzie Logan. The Tigers are really feeling it now. Eagles find themselves down by 2. Timeout called by head coach Bert Whistle, as they were in the lead by 4 for most of this set 4, and now they find themselves down by 2. Tigers pulled the good old switcheroo. 6-0 scoring run for Trinity.
Yeah, a lot of timeouts already thus far in this 4th set. I believe that's Eastern's 2nd timeout being called. So they will have to play perfect with no help from coach there for the remainder of the set. Tigers are playing clean, staying aggressive. Really great execution by Watley there with that last long rally. Again, great defense from Mackenzie Logan and Lanik. Really looking to Mackenzie Logan to just get this next serve in. Nothing too crazy, but getting it in will maintain the pressure and at least force Eastern to make a play here as they look for a side out.
Yeah, and once these teams come back out, like you said, Jade, the set's going to finish because there are no more timeouts left for either side.
Oh, either side.
Coach Jenkins had to call those timeouts early when the Tigers were almost being threatened to be put down by way more than 4.
Yeah, we'll see if either side fakes maybe some mopping of the floor or something to give themselves a little timed out opportunities or unofficial timed out opportunities. But again, it's going to be Mackenzie Logan to serve.
Taken by Casagrande. Wandra getting to Bridget Kelly. A good dig by Mackenzie Logan. Bump set. Watley swings. Overhead receive by Casagrande. Mackenzie Boyer gets dug by Mackenzie Logan. Reagan Watley with another attack. Boyer will tip it. Picked up by Watley. It's bumped up for Marissa Drange. Drange, that ball doesn't hit the floor. Down ball sent over. De Revel to Courtney Pope, the tip. Once again, a bit out of system. Tigers send the ball back, but Eagles back on 1. A tip is still not down. Drange now slams it. It will be a down ball, but that was not at the right angle. Tigers up by 3.
What an insane rally. Both teams really just laying out defensively to keep that rally going. Unforced error to end the rally. And the Tigers are definitely all smiles after that one. Another great serve from Mackenzie Logan. We'll see how Eastern uses it. They'll go to their outside once again, and that ball will hit the floor.
Mackenzie Boyer, maybe a bit frustrated that she got dug by Mackenzie Logan.
So many times throughout that outing.
Mackenzie Logan, man, has to be a while since she's had a double-double. She's not usually one to rack up a ton of digs. Dayer, quick setting, Courtney Pope. And they're calling a touch. So Tigers get the kill. 20-17, Trinity leading. 14 kills for Mackenzie Logan and 11 digs. She has been putting in some work. Little dribbler up the net, a service ace for Courtney Pope. 21-17. Unfortunate for the Eagles because just a little bit of contact with the net changes that trajectory.
The volleyball gods helping Courtney out on that last serve. She'll get another attempt. This one going deeper. We'll see how Eastern uses it. Out of the middle, a tip. Over on 1 and out, so they will get the side out.
So 21-18. Tigers lead it by 3. And it'll be Grace Cooper back to serve for Eastern. The sophomore out of Collegeville, Pennsylvania. Trying to get a good serve as the Tigers wipe up the floor a little bit. And the Eagles have been good at serving, and now they're back serving. Lanik takes the serve receive, a good one. And Maddie Fate puts the Tigers up by 4 again. Solid swing for Fate there. As now the double substitution in effect. Connolly McWilliams and Josie Dayer back on the court. 22-8, Tiger advantage in set 4 as they look to force a set 5. Long serve, played by Eastern. Overforced and put down by Logan Martin. 22-19. And a double substitution in effect for Eastern this time as Hannah Pringle back on the court alongside Viviana Fragoso. Tigers gonna have to watch out for Pringle. Bumped up, way too close to the net as Dayer and Lanik both going after it, but Lanik emphatically calling for it, but the pass way too close.
Yeah, Tigers in a position where they really need to push to a finish here. One solid pass.
Dayer, back set. Kylie McWilliams with the tip. It's picked up. Little mini just at the net. It's going to be point for the Tigers as a lift will be called on Eastern.
Yeah, in that joust there, Eastern with the ball falling on their side. Ball just sitting a little too long in the hands. Definitely a great point or great opportunity for the Tigers. We'll see what Watley can do.
Mackenzie Logan back on the court for Trinity. Pringle tries to send it down ball. It's sent back by the Tigers. They run their middle. Tigers able to pick it up. They are setting up Mackenzie Logan. That will be a kill for Mackenzie Logan. Set point for the Tigers. Eastern will have to be perfect from here on out if they want to win this 4th set. Reagan Watley back to serve. Really long and good eyes by the Eagles. Close to the back line. And maybe the start they need. Grace Casagrande, a server that has given the Tigers trouble.
Tigers have 2 great options here. They got Mackenzie Logan and Maddie Fate front row at the moment, so all they need is a solid pass.
Solid pass they get. Mackenzie Logan throwing it over. Bit of a tame attack. Bump set force though. Tigers there to stop it, but it is tooled out. Hannah Pringle, kill number 18. 24-22. Eastern not done yet.
Again, there are no timeouts left in this set. So it is up to the players to decide the fate of this set, and that'll be an ace. Change of trajectory with the ball hitting the tape, and that one just falls right between Watley and Lanik. We're gonna see a substitution here, and it's gonna be Cassidy McLean subbing in for Reagan Watley back row. Defensive specialist for the Tigers. Julie Jenkins doing her best to get a finish here, looking for 1 point to take this 4th and push to the 5th.
There's the serve, and the serve is out. Tigers win set 4. They are having a sigh of relief because that serve was in a pretty good location as well if it would have been in.
Sometimes all you need is a change of face on the court. Cassie McLean going out there and seeing that ball out to the line. What a match. We are going to a 5th set here in Calgary Gym to end the weekend. Both teams looking strong. Eastern really needed to clean it up there in that 4th. So it is anybody's match. We've seen Eastern come out strong. We have seen the Tigers come back from deficits. It will be interesting to see who really pushes at the beginning of this fifth, because as we all know, or if you don't know, the fifth set here in volleyball is only to 15 points, so you really need to start off strong. The first to 5, the first to 10, the first to 15 is really something that the Tigers strive for. Out of the timeout, or excuse me, from the coin toss, based off of the down ref's point, looks like the Tigers may have the serve.
And if you are maybe not a regular volleyball viewer, set 5 is only to 15, and we will switch sides and take a sort of mini timeout once one team reaches 8 first. So set 5, likely if one team goes up by 4, you'll see a timeout be called maybe earlier than you expect, because when the set is shortened by 10 points, it really feels very quick.
Yeah, both teams still have 2 timeouts despite the shortened score there. Tigers look confident. Eastern talking amongst themselves. Coaching staff not in the Eastern huddle. Tigers will be the first onto the court, and it looks as though they will be running a similar lineup, if not the same lineup, to that last set. It's going to be Watley on the court with Mackenzie Logan.
Tigers trying to play the hot hand right now, going with players that are playing well then and now. And Watley certainly has started to heat up.
Yeah, she's remaining consistent, keeping that ball in play. We've seen her in long rallies with multiple attempts. That one really pinnacle rally where she had, I think, 3 or 4 total attempts throughout the entire rally and ended up with success with that last swing.
And the music blaring in the gym. Maybe Eastern would have rathered some Rocky music. But we are almost underway here in set 5. And with every set 5, you can always feel the tension. Both teams really wanting to get it. We are getting our liberos back on the court. Grace Casagrande, who has been excellent for the Eagles. She has been everywhere to pick up the Tiger attacks. And Annabelle Anik, libero in the libero jersey.
Tigers are missing a player.
And who has come off by accident. And Connolly McWilliams has now entered the court.
Interesting that that wasn't caught. Maybe the down ref didn't check the lineup all too closely.
Would say it would have been a bit of a misplay if the Tigers played with one less player on the court. Wanda going to Anna Pringle. Bit of a softer approach. Bump up for Connolly McWilliams. Great dig by Casagrande. Pringle will swing and get the kill. Anna Pringle, kill number 19. As those kills from Pringle have come in many different flavors.
A really great job. Strong approach, getting on top of that ball. Looked like there was no touch on the block. She must have hit that seam. Pass here from Watley, excellent. Going to Mackenzie Logan.
And put over by Eastern. Atlantic will set up Logan again, but picked up by Grace Cooper. And a Pringle gets her attack sent back. It's bumped up. Pringle will send a down ball over. First touch by Mackenzie Logan. The swing from Connolly McWilliams. Great diving dig by Casagrande. Hannah Pringle once again putting the Eagles up 2-0. And for the Tigers, they can't start off slow in this 5th set with how short it is.
Definitely looking for a side out right here.
So from Casagrande, Dayer going to Mackenzie Logan, big swing, but a great dig. And Hannah Pringle, 21 kills for her. She has been on fire. And right now she is single-handedly crushing the match for the Eagles and destroying the Tigers' chances right now. Timeout, Tigers.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell from our point of view. if Trinity is just not lining up the block effective enough, or if they're not, you know, having a strong enough press, it's looking like Pringle is just putting these balls straight to the floor without a touch on the block. So maybe she's hitting over the block. Again, hard to tell from our point of view, but the Tigers have not been able to stop her. Tigers have had a lot of hitting opportunities thus far in the fifth. You have seen attempts from Logan, attempts from Connolly McWilliams. No one able to put the ball to the floor, so we'll see if the Tigers can get an effective pass, maybe run Pope here out of the middle, or maybe a dump. We have seen Josie Dare with some successful dumps today.
And Hannah Pringle, it's a season high in kills for her with those 21 kills. Not a career high just yet. Her career high is 27 kills in a match. So a bit off that mark, but she keeps getting every kill. She'll reach it. Tigers desperately need to cut off Casagrande here. Dare will set Mackenzie Logan. Huge swing, forces the over. Dare will go back to Mackenzie Logan. She goes with the tip and it falls. Grace Cooper just cannot get there in time. Tigers on the board in set 5. And Cassidy McLean will come in to serve for Courtney Pope, serving specialist for the Tigers.
Definitely a good look for the Tigers. This game, or excuse me, this set being fewer points, more opportunities to sub in some players, which we might not see. Unfortunate serve into the net. I was going to say some players we might not see normally due to the worry of running out of subs.
And it is Muhandra back to serve for Eastern. Another strong server. Quick set to Maddie Fate. Attack is much too tame. Pringle, she swings, she gets the kill. She shows the Tigers how it's done, because that ball had a lot of velocity on it. 5-1 in favor of Eastern here in set 5.
Yeah, that ball is coming out of her hands so quick. It's almost like the Tigers don't have the reaction time to be able to even get a hand on it.
Dare will try Mackenzie Logan again. It's high off the hands. Ooh, two Eagles bumping into each other. It's pushed over by Pringle. Dare, it's a forced free ball. Eagles bump it up for Anna Pringle. Pringle misses. Sigh of relief for the Tigers. Double substitution coming in. Kendall DeRavel and Marissa Drange on the court for Trinity. As Kendall DeRavel serving with the Tigers down 3. Really close to the net. Maddie Fate swings. And that'll be a point for the Tigers. They're down by 2 in set 5. Kendall DeRavel, one of the 2 Tiger setters. Forces the bump set. Pringle swings, bit off the tape, pushed over by Fate. It's going to be point for Eastern, double committed by Maddie Fate. Not much she could do there. It was in a bit of a rough spot.
Definitely tough luck. The only option there would have been to go over with one hand, but that might not have resulted in as solid of a contact getting it over. Tigers trailing, need 3 points to catch up here. Dump from DeRavel, and that will see success.
So 4-6, Trinity still trailing, but Mackenzie Logan back to serve. For Eastern, they want to cut her off right here, right now. Bit off the tape. Muhandra going to Lugo. Lugo gets dug by DeRavel. It's bumped up for Marissa Drange. And once again, Casagrande there to stop it. Mackenzie Boyer off the platform of Mackenzie Logan. And now you have to feel like momentum is on the Eagles' side as they just cut off the server who gave them tons of trouble back in set 4.
Yeah, Tigers still definitely with a window of opportunity to climb back into this 5th set, but they are really struggling keep the ball alive when Eastern's outsides are swinging. Great swing from Watley as she puts that one to the floor. Tigers trailing by 2, and that'll send Lanik back to serve.
A freshman in the libero jersey. The Tigers have 2 liberos dressed. Bryn Bishop over on the bench just in case. Honda going to the middle and Logan Martin, but picked up by De Ravel. Watley will swing. Once again, really good reception by Casagrande. Bump set for Reagan Watley, picked up by Buhanda. Bump set. Mackenzie Boyer can't have her ball hit the floor. Dump attempt. And it is sent over. Point for Eastern. Tigers up by, or down by 3. We will switch sides as Eastern has reached 8.
Really excellent defense there, just keeping the ball alive. It works in their favor as Eastern's able to throw it over, catch Trinity as they're transitioning back to their defensive positions. Tigers still with a window where they can come back and take this 5th set, but they're going to want to act sooner rather than later. Again, 5th set only going to 15 points here, trailing by 3. You got Watley with that first pass. Courtney Pope, and that will be a side out for the Tigers. Tigers now down by 2, and that'll push their double substitution. Josie Dare and Connolly McWilliams subbing back in.
I just want to mention that Grace Casagrande has 37 digs in this match. A crazy amount. I'm not sure the record for digs in a match for Eastern, but I feel like she's got to be a bit close. Dump attempt picked up by Dare. Bump set. The swing from Connolly McWilliams gets down. Tigers only trail by 1.
Great adjustment by Trinity. We saw Buhana with success in that deep corner, throwing it over on 2 earlier in the match. Josie Dare able to pick that one up, and then great execution by Connolly McWilliams. Tigers now down by 1. Tight pass, but Buhana will win the joust. Her front row presence too strong for the Tigers in this moment. Tigers will extend their lead to 2 and are 1 away from that 10-point mark.
Eastern leading 9-7 with Hannah Pringle for them back on the court. The most dangerous offensive attack that they have. Dare will go to Reagan Watley. 1 touch off the block. They go to Pringle. Big swing, but it's in the net. Point for the Tigers. Too many touches by Eastern. 8-9. Tigers trying to stay pesky. It's Reagan Watley back to serve. Mackenzie Logan enters the court for the Tigers as it feels like a bit of a final showdown between her. But an ace for Reagan Watley. 9-9. Watley wanting to overshadow a showdown between Hannah Pringle and Mackenzie Logan with her serve. Next serve handled much better on a back set on the slide. Logan Martin gets the kill right in front of Josie Dare. You could see that they were ready for it. They had Reagan Watley and Josie Dare on her swing trajectory, just right in front of them.
Yeah, tough luck. Courtney Pope a little bit late getting out to that pin, so hitting-wise, great execution of hitting that seam. Lanik with the pass here. This one's going out to Mackenzie Logan. High swing down the line, and that is in. Great side out for the Tigers. We are tied up 10-10 here in the 5th. And that's going to send Courtney Pope back to serve.
Courtney Pope. It is 10-10. Quick set for Anna Pringle. She gets the tool kill. And now it will be Buhanda back to serve for Eastern.
Pringle's 23rd kill on 54 total attempts. Really a strong outing this evening. The serve is up, pass by Watley. They're going to Maddie Fate out of the middle, off the block. A crazy hustle and a dig. Eastern's keeping this one alive. They'll throw over a 3-ball. We'll see how the Tigers use it. Out to Miss Mackenzie Logan. A tool, and the Tigers will tie things up at 11.
And it's a back and forth between Pringle and Logan right now, as Mackenzie Logan's 18th kill of the match.
Both of these teams really, really wanting this match. Neither team going down without a fight.
Serve, it's in the net. That'll be an ace. Tigers up 12-11. Kendall De Revel. That is service ace number 3 for her in this match. There have been 19 service aces between both teams.
Insane. Yeah, De Revel, I feel like she pretty consistently has success with her first serve. She comes out, often has an ace. We will see after the timeout. Eastern is going to call a timeout here. Trinity leading 12-11, and both teams are chomping at the bits here, point by point, for this 5th set.
And for the Tigers, Mackenzie Logan with 18 kills going up against Hannah Pringle with 23 kills. It is the most dangerous offensive rotation for both sides. And you can see clearly who the favorite target is. It is those players with all those kills.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of defensive plays here, just keeping balls alive. And both teams are doing a great job of executing on these free ball opportunities. We'll see out of the timeout who really pushes to finish. Both teams have great opportunities. Eastern currently down by 1. So Tigers just a little bit closer to taking this 5th set. Again, only to 15 points. Both teams in the double digits though. So again, is still anybody's set. It's gonna be who bounces back or pushes after this timeout.
Eagles are back on the court. Tigers will take up all the time. Very, very close. And of course, in volleyball, you need to win by a margin of 2. The Tigers will have to find a way to make their lead 2 at some point in this 5th set, and it's the same with Eastern. Can't win by 1. De Revel will see if the timeout will help the Eagles. Quick set to Bridget Kelly, picked up by De Revel. Back set by Lanik. Mackenzie Logan gets a kill. Tigers up 13-11.
A great position to be in. Great execution by Mackenzie Logan. That was a tough, tough set, and she put some pace on it to hit that cross-court shot. Right off the bat, Eastern's going to use their 2nd timeout again, with the points only going to 15 here in the 5th. Coaches often calling their timeouts early, but this is late in the 5th. So Eastern coaching staff doing all that he can to execute and push this Eastern team to the finish. Looking at the stats, pretty even across the board. Eastern has more kills than Trinity, but it's those errors that are holding Eastern back just a little bit. Digs relatively even, aces relatively even, kills relatively even. We will see who pushes to the finish here after this.
And for both sides, not necessarily getting any more of those stuffed blocks, but those blockers sending the balls back, effectively funneling it to their players in the back, has really led to those dig numbers to fly out of control, as we've seen some really long rallies in this match. De Revel, they tried to ice her once. We'll see if 2nd time's the charm. Honda going to Hannah Pringle, and it is a tool off the block for Hannah Pringle. 13-12 is the score. But Pringle will be heading back to the bench as Mackenzie Boyer and number 8, Trinity Gruber, back on the court for Eastern.
We have seen the Tigers with lulls in their passing. We'll see how they execute here. Maddie Fate with the tip. Eastern will get it up. Right side swing picked up by De Revel. Lanik will throw this one up to Miss Mackenzie Logan. A tip! Super short tip, and that one will fall. Tigers get the side out, and they are 1 away from taking the match.
And that is kill 20 for Mackenzie Logan. She is back to serve.
Definitely coming in clutch when it matters. You saw her with a little bit of a lull earlier in the match, but that was great execution with that tip. And a block to finish the match. Tigers will take this one in 5, and they are super excited about it.
The Tigers will leave Calgary Gym with a winning record after this weekend. It has been a bit of a tough stretch for them, but they are able to get out and win. After those set 2 and 3, it looked pretty bleak for the Tigers because the Eagles won them very convincingly, but the adjustments were made. Coach Jenkins and Coach Burt Whistle, they are, as I said at the beginning of the broadcast, the 2 active win leaders in all of Division III, no matter what sport it is. And they really showed why it is always awesome when they get to play each other, because all that experience ends up with a good chess match on the court.
What a crazy, crazy weekend of volleyball. We expected it coming in, but man, was that really exciting and so, so great for Trinity to finish off their weekend with a win. They went and played Endicott, lost in 5, beat Covenant in 3, and then they're beating Eastern here this afternoon in 5. So truly a great battle.
And the Tigers, with that win, see if I can do some calculations real quick to see what our final set win total is, because we have a 3-way tie at the top. Endicott, Trinity, and Eastern all 2-1 after this invitational. So, bit of an interesting thing. Eastern was 8-3 in sets. The Tigers were 8-3 in sets. Endicott was 6-5. So I don't know what we go to after that.
We will see. We will see. Or maybe it'll be a tie. Nonetheless, great, great competition over the course of this weekend. Super excited for the Tigers. Again, they came into this tournament with a little bit of a losing streak there, so a great way to bounce back. Hopefully this leads into their next couple of games as they push with further confidence coming off of wins. As per usual, Mackenzie Logan's going to be the kill leader for the Tigers here with 20 kills on 57 total attempts. As mentioned, she had a little bit of a shaky moment there in the middle of the match, but she finished very, very strong. Following her up, as per usual, it's going to be Maddie Fate, 9 kills on 23 attempts. Then you have Drange, who we saw on the outside and the right side throughout the match, 8 kills on 20 attempts. And then Watley there, 7 for 25. As well as Pope, 7 for 15. A great showing for the Tigers.
And for the Eagles, Hannah Pringle, 24 kills. It's a season high for her.
Insane.
She was excellent today for Eastern. Logan Martin, the slide queen, 15 kills. I'm pretty sure a majority of them coming off the slide attack. Mackenzie Boyer had 10 kills. Bridget Kelly had 9. Ellie Haran Honda had 6 kills for a setter. It's quite a bit.
Yeah, probably the most aggressive setter that we have seen thus far this season. She was really mixing up things, setting all of her players well as throwing things over on 2, dumping, really pushing over some great tips herself. So great execution from her.
And Grace Casagrande, 40 digs in the match. She was incredible. She seemed to be everywhere the Tigers wanted to go.
Everywhere all at once, that's for sure.
So Eastern fans, they are going to be back in St. David's at home on September 20th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. St. David's, Pennsylvania. They play Christopher Newport. That's a really good program. So Eagles fans, go out and support them as they take on the Captains. That's going to be a great matchup for the Eagles. Trinity fans, Tigers are going to be on an extended road trip. They will head on the road and go over to Seguin, where they will play at Texas Lutheran on September 20th at 5 Central Standard Time. And then on September 21st, they'll play Southwestern in Georgetown at noon. They'll be back at home all the way on October 17th, nearly a month from now, where they will take on Schreiner on October 17th, Thursday at 6 p.m. So be sure to turn out for that one. It's been a great invitational, a bunch of awesome matches for everyone in the control room, all our camera operators, everyone who shagged balls, kept the balls safe, worked the stats table. And for Josh Machugemba making all of this possible, thank you to him. And thank you to Jade Schoenberger for joining me here in the press box for the Tiger matches. For everybody for the Tiger Network, I have been Reed Rosales, and please have a good night.